Hello everybody, I am back and today I'm not making a drink, I'm going to be baking with you. My name is Rhonda Hagen, I'm a Sipologist with Sipologybysteepedtea. If you're in my VIP group on Facebook, hello, throw me a hello and I would love to say hi. And if you watch later, throw me #replay. If you're catching me in Instagram, if you like what you see, you can follow along, and I'm always putting different demos and deals and info on health and wellness and Sipology. As well, if you see me in YouTube and you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe. If you guys have any questions anywhere in social media that I am, throw me a comment. If I don't get back to you right away, it's just because I'm trying to hunt down the information for you. So sometimes if it's a more complicated product question, I might have to call the head office and wait for the reply, which usually doesn't take too long. But if it's something that I can find quickly, I quickly answer. Anyways, so today I'm talking about something that I don't really talk very much about, even though I use it quite a lot. We have a great, Sipology is known for its tea, right? Because they sell all natural loose leaf teas. A lot of people don't know we have other things like dip mix. We've got a few baking things that can also be used in teas and lattes, as well as scone mixes. We have a great scone mix line, sweet dip mix line, as well some taste choppers and things like that. So today I'm going to be making a lower carb cheesecake with our sweet dip mix. Now sometimes this cheesecake that I make, I don't just use the sweet dip mixes, I flavor it with our bubbly teas that you can do. You can steep it and then strain it and then use the fruit and the basil seeds to give it some texture, your cheesecake some texture, and that's really delicious. I was going to do that too, but I thought I'd keep it basic so that if you just have one item, I don't want you to think you have to have like a whole bunch of ingredients from Sipology to enjoy it. And so I'm just going to make a basic lower carb cheesecake, and I'm going to tell you a few different ways that you can make it to be even lower carb or a little healthier if you want. So I'm making the Cool Whip cheesecake. It's a little, you can make it a little bit lower carb, and that's why I like it. And as well, if you don't like Cool Whip and you want to be more natural, you can use the whipped cream. It just is a little bit softer, which is fine. It still tastes great. All right, so first of all, I'll talk about the sweet dip mix. So the sweet dip mix that Sipology sells, like I said, it's all natural. It basically is just the type that I'm using, Berry Bliss, is organic cane sugar, strawberries, and raspberries. Now they have other flavors that make amazing cheesecakes and added to baking, cheese balls, rimming your cups if you're making cocktail drinks. There's so many ways you can use these dip mixes, but we have apple crumble, berry bliss, chocolate brownie, and pina colada. That's in season. Right now, the pina colada is not always in season. And so I was really debating whether or not to do chocolate brownie topped with strawberries, because that would be amazing. That might be another one I do in the future soon. But today, my husband Justin, he really enjoys like lighter tasting cheesecakes and fruit. So I'm gonna make a Berry Bliss strawberry cheesecake today. All right, so all you need to make this, it's super fast and easy. You need 8 ounces of Philadelphia or any kind of cream cheese. It doesn't have to be Philadelphia cream cheese, but 8 ounces. And I'm just going to put that, I just kind of break mine up into little blocks so it's easier to mix. And then I am going to add, I think I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of this dip mix. And I'm going to try it after and see. It's just basically to taste. So if you felt like it was not quite sweet enough for you, then I would just add another tablespoon, a 4th tablespoon of this sweet dip mix. I'll show you what it looks like. So the sweet dip mix, if you can see it, is just cane sugar, organic cane sugar, and pieces of fruit. And so, yeah. So then all I'm going to do, this is like so easy, you guys. is I'm going to mix it with a hand mixer. I apologize for the noise. Shouldn't be very long. Okay, I think that's good. And I'm going to just grab a little spoon. Yeah, it's good. So I should say the calorie count. So the reason why I'm saying this is lower carb, because normally this cheesecake recipe calls for 1/3 to 1/2 cup of sugar, and this is per teaspoon 4 carbohydrates, 4 grams of sugar. It is less, and you can control the amount of sugar you put in, so you don't even have to put 3 tablespoons if you don't want. So today I have also prepared graham cracker crust. Now to make this even lower carb yet, or to make it gluten-free. So to make it gluten-free, I would just use gluten-free pie crust or gluten-free graham cracker crumbs. You can just even put them in little cups and just put it, not actually make a baked crust. You can just put some crumbs in the bottom of your glass and then put the cheesecake and then top it with fruit or whatever you want to top with. Or you can actually make crust with like butter and a sweetener of your choice, whether it be sugar or substitute. As well, I've also made for lower carb cheesecakes like almond flour crust or any kind of nuts. You can grind nuts up and either make a crust with it with butter and like I said, sweetener, or you can just put some nuts in the bottom of a cup and then just layer it like I said before. But I'm going to use, I have some crust to use up, so I am going to, we don't follow keto, but we do watch our carbs, so anywhere I can lower our carb count, I do. And so I'm going to put a tub of this Cool Whip in. Now, some people like a little less, some people like a little more cheesecake flavor. So sometimes you can add like 2 cups if you wanted, instead of 3 cups of Cool Whip. I'm just going to blend this in. Sorry again for the noise. Almost done. Okay, I'm going to try this on the spoon. Very good. Now, if you did want it sweeter, like I said, I would put a 1/4 tablespoon of the dip mix, but this is good for our family. We don't like it very sweet. So I'm just going to pour this now into the pie crust. This is a nice light recipe for the summer. I do like this crustless though too, like just putting it in a cup. You could put it into a cup just by itself and then just add fruit to the top, and then you're lowering your calories and you're lowering your carbohydrate count as well. And I've done that lots of times too. It's very good. You get your cheesecake fix. You just don't get the graham cracker crust experience, but it's still really delicious. So I'm just smoothing it out. So I'm going to show you what it looks like without any fruit. I'm not like a professional baker, but I'm sure other people would make it look prettier. But I don't know if you can see the pieces of fruit in there. There's little pieces of berries. And then I just sliced up a bunch of strawberries. Now I think this would be amazing with the chocolate brownie. Like I said, chocolate brownie sweet dip mix, and then adding the strawberries on top would be so good. So that's all I do. And so what I'm going to do personally, you could add, we've got these taste toppers that are amazing. They're made with lucuma, they're sweetened with lucuma powder, and we've got salted caramel, and is it just lucuma or is there stevia in this too, I think? Hang on one second. Oh no, so this is made with banana powder, lucuma powder, sugar, organic cane sugar, cocoa powder, or orange peel, cloves, and natural flavors. So lucuma powder, if you research it, it is a superfood. It is so healthy for us. I'm gonna add the pink lavender. I really like it. It doesn't taste quite as what I would expect pink lavender to taste. It's a nice, sweet, light taste. It's really good, but I do like all of them. The chocolate burst is also really good. But anyway, so that is how fast it takes to make a nice, light dessert that's lower carb than a traditional cheesecake. And then I just invert the lid and stick that in the fridge for 2 hours, and that's all it takes to make a very nice, light, delicious, hey Audrey, dessert for the summer, spring, summer, fall. Well, and winter, it's good too, but I like how light it is. Anyways, that's all I have to really say. I hope you enjoyed the demo, and I hope you guys have a fantastic night. Take care, everybody. Bye.